Well, folks, while we're all here, while the four of us are here, or the five of us, I'm going to talk about something that I promised I was going to talk about a few minutes ago. I'm building this up like it's some huge revelation. This is how I got into YouTube. Nobody has heard this story, I think, who is here. Even some of my closest friends don't know. But so basically, I started out. I was making films, short films, when I was a very young kid. I'd picked up a camera very early on in like elementary school, so I made like a short film called Tsunami, about a tsunami on the East Coast, even though that's not really a thing. But I was in fourth grade. Come on. And it's very awful. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not anything I would ever share, except for views and lols. But I don't think I have the footage anymore. And then in middle school, I made a spy thriller called Redemption that I put on my channel, but I had to take it down because it had copyrighted music. So anyway, I made short films when I was in school, and again, the editing was terrible, the production value was very low. Not my name has joined. Yes, this is the origin story. And when I got to high school, I was gonna make. Now a lot of people know about It Just Might Work. If you don't know about It Just Might Work, It Just Might Work is the longest film that I've ever made. It's like 84 minutes, and it's a mockumentary, so it's in the style of like This Is Spinal Tap, and some of those kinds of movies. Or The Office really is a more common known example. But and again, looking back, not the best script. It was kind of slow. The pacing was all over the place, but we had a lot of fun making it, and I was really impressed we were able to get a crew together to make it. And so in developing that, my friend Rahul and I, this was in ninth grade, so this is like 2013. He introduced me to John and Hank Green, the Vlogbrothers, and for a very long time they were my favorite YouTubers. Now I've since not watched a lot of their stuff lately, but I said, Rahul, how about we do what they do? So just kind of copy their format, or adapt their format. So we had a Vlogbrothers style back and forth vlog. It was like bi-weekly or something, and we put that on a channel called The Project for Awesome, which is a ripoff of their charity name. I don't know why we did that, but we did. It was The Project for Awesome, and that channel's still up. I don't know if you could find it. If you look up, I know I'm shooting myself in the foot here, but if you look up The History of Wasabi on YouTube, that's one of my earliest videos. Springtime says, sometimes I forget that I'm older than you. Yeah, I'm in my early 20s. The Greens were very influential on a lot of future YouTubers for sure. Yeah, definitely. And I still like to watch Hank on his science. It's my science videos. Hank Green is one of my many inspirations. But anyway, so John and Hank Green, Vlogbrothers. Rahul and I had a Vlogbrothers style channel called The Project for Awesome, History of Wasabi. Again, this is 2013, and so I wrote the script. I wanted to make a movie about a bunch of high school kids who were trying to make a movie. I realized that premise was kind of boring, but I adapted it because we had just gotten into YouTube, of high school kids that have a YouTube video contest. That is the premise of It Just Might Work, is a YouTube video contest. And so it was a big thing. We got we had waivers from the administration to film after hours. We blocked off hallways. We had, catering. It was a thing. And History of Wasabi sounds like a Filthy Frank video. Yeah. Yeah. so we made that. That it was finished in 2014. So we filmed it from like February to June of 2014. And a lot of my friends were in it. My friend Richard Murray was the director of photography on that, and he, introduced a lot of office style, camera movements in there. And again, looking back, it's dated. Like it reeks of early 2010s ness, as the way I like to characterize it. But that was my first big YouTube venture. So, or well, second, I guess, after the Project for Awesome. So before that, I had uh, I had released my short films on little like DVDs, little DVD discs, which in today's terms is like an outmoded technology in a lot of ways. But springtime. Imagine Captain Picard saying, "It's just a prank, bro." Filthy Frank reference, I'm sure. But we, I released it on DVDs, to my friends, and I didn't know really how to do anything related to YouTube, internet, uploading, my stuff to the internet and publishing that. So Rahul got me into that, and he got me into social media marketing as well, which has been a huge, huge thing for growing my channel as of late. But Animator Kid, now all of you remember Animator Kid. That was the name of this channel until just a few months ago. And by the way, if anybody has any questions at this point as to why the name has changed, even though I explained it a while back, you can ask me. But I changed the name to Orange River. But Animator Kid was created in late 2013 as a launching platform for It Just Might Work. And it was fairly successful for a short film in terms of views. It was widely shared around the school. And then after that, now Triangular knows about this. After that came the Epic Rap Battles of White Station. And I'm kind of going out of sequence, but I had a third channel called Augustus Clearwater, which is still active. Well, it's been kind of inactive, like in terms of uploads for a while, but it's got, it's there, it's established, it's got a lot of videos. A lot of the videos on that channel are private now, but Richard and my friend Jesse and my friend Ben and I made skits in like preparation for It Just Might Work, because the YouTube contest in the movie had like little internet skits. It was the early 2010s. Give us a break. But Augustus Clearwater is my third channel, and that was our channel for group projects. Even though It Just Might Work was obviously a group project, I put it on my main channel, but I had updates and all that kind of stuff. So Augustus Clearwater is where we uploaded some of these skits, and then I decided, okay, well, this is like a parody channel. I like epic rap battles of history. Let me start making some rap battles. So I wrote a demo for a rap battle between my character from It Just Might Work and Richard's character from It Just Might Work. And that was the first epic rap battle of White Station. White Station is my high school that I went to, by the way, for anybody who is like, what the hell is that? But so I did that. That was, again, this is 2014. All this stuff is happening at the same time. I was a very, very busy high school kid. So I made a couple of those. I made another one with a couple other characters from It Just Might Work. My friend CJ Taylor, who is an animator, a professional animator now, and my friend Walter, who also has been involved in a lot of my film projects. So it was, those were the first two, and then the third one of my friends said, "How about you do a couple teachers at White Station?" So a couple teachers, I thought, he gave like a suggestion of who I should do, and again, I'm not mentioning the name because like nobody's going to know who the hell I'm talking about if you didn't go to my high school, but that blew up. Now, when I say blew up, I'm talking about like only quadruple digit view count. But again, only quadruple digit view count was big for me at the time. I was known around the school as the kid who made the rap battles with the teachers in them. That was my reputation. I got interviewed by the school paper. Yeah, it was a big thing. And for the rest of my high school career there, I made a few more epic rap battles of White Station. So there's 6 of them, and they're on that channel. All this stuff is on my channel page. You can go find. Um, yeah, apparently I'm blowing a lot of minds, it seems. But yeah, epic rap battles of White Station, that ended when I graduated, because I figured if I'm graduating, then there's no need to continue this. But all of this, and I made a few fringe videos by then as well, but like all of this happened before I made a damn thing about Star Trek on my channel. So all of this happened, and mind you, none of this like led to financial success or anything. But all of that happened before the Star Trek stuff hit this page. Phobia says, at my high school, I was known as the kid who installs Windows on all the MacBooks. God bless you, man. I hate Mac. Maybe heresy in some corners of the internet. But anyway, so I did that. I keep saying that. I did that. I did that. So Star Trek, the first video, and to be perfectly honest, I know I'm kind of spoiling some of the story for how I like when I talk about this, like the project that Trianglum and I have in development. I won't say too much about that, but you know, the Star Trek stuff, I don't particularly remember why I chose to make the first video that I did, but I started doing like political videos about, you know, Star Trek's economic system, Star Trek's political system. Is it socialist? You know, all that kind of stuff. And well, I was going to say, long story short, that's where we are today. You know, really the biggest thing for me was the Ancient Civilizations video blowing up in summer of 2017. But that's where my modern success comes from. But